Leos, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpios, y'all come on ahead, bring y'all asses up in here, all right? Y'all already know what time it is, okay? New season, new era, new month. Let's go, baby, okay? It's time for your monthly forecast reading. Let's do it. Fixed signs, welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in to your monthly forecast reading when it pertains to the month of May. Y'all, we are really getting through this year, okay? January is gone, February is goodbye, March has went on, okay? And now April is packing her bags. Now we are about to enter into motherfucking May, all right? So y'all, we are really getting to the midway point of the year. I hope this year has been fantastic, or at least some type of growing or powerful for y'all in some type of way. Let's really tap into this energy of what May has in store for y'all, because honestly, fixed signs, and I have been feeling like, you know, this energy from y'all for a while. There is like a lot of wrapping up, a lot of cycles coming to an end, a lot of like, look, I'm done. I can't keep holding on to this. I no longer want to keep this centered around me or even within me. And that's what I honestly feel like what May is going to be giving for y'all. May is one of those months to where it's like, don't be afraid to close that door. Don't be afraid to walk a different way. Don't be afraid to go a different route, because this is exactly what you need for your fulfillment. So don't be afraid to do what's best for you, okay? That is what May is giving. All right, now before we dive into these tarot cards, let's tap into the angel numbers that came out for y'all, okay? As y'all already know, when I pull the angel cards, I like to really see what numbers come out, because these are the numbers that y'all may wind up seeing, witnessing, dreaming about very often. And I feel like the numbers that really came out for y'all, or as well, you know, this also gives me like what the overall energy is going to be. Y'all got a lot of nines coming out, and y'all already know 9 is like the last number, you know, in numerology before it starts back all over to 1, you know. And usually when we are around like the 8s and the 9s, this is the time to where, once again, this is the wrapping up season, wrapping up cycles, saying goodbye to the old and getting ready to embrace the new. Y'all also got some 6s coming out, and y'all got some 2s and 4s and 1s, all right? Now let's start off with the number 9999. Okay, so this card is all about lessons learned. All right, so take stock of your accomplishments and how you have arrived, you know, at them. This is a reminder this month to maintain optimistic energy and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum, and you know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to who? You. So you have made it. The universe, the spirit guides, your higher power has seen everything that you have been going through, maybe even currently what you're still going through. And this is the time to where now this month is going to be all about lessons have been learnt, and now it's time to pivot, and it's time to do and go in a different route that's going to prepare you for more. Okay, this is exactly why, what is this, 1011 came out for y'all as well. Okay, this one is all about take action. So this is a call to take action to move forward this month. Okay, the sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you are set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Okay, y'all also got 2424. All right, this one says, you are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you are all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you, multiply. So this card is all about good times. So May is going to really be, once again, that month of really opening up yourself to new, opening up yourself to the people around you, opening up yourself to more, you know, being more honest with yourself, being more honest with the people around you, okay? Really making sure that you're not holding things in, but also being heard, you know, being seen, being valued. And anything and anybody that's not valuing you correctly, let them the fuck go, because they're not needed for you, your space, or this new era that you're about to step into. Y'all also did get 0606. Okay, this one is all about commitment. All right, applying honesty and a light daily is a fast track to creating more of a peaceful, meaningful life. When you apply more honesty, more light, more joy, it's how you find solutions and comfort to things. Okay, so this month, release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Opening up for the best is yet to come. This is what I mean. May is gonna be one of those like, all right, let's no longer sit here. Let's no longer, you know, straddle the fence, sit here and keep lying to ourselves, lying to the people around us. You have to do what's best for you. And in order to do what's best for you, you have to be honest with you in order to be honest to others. Okay? So this is why peace came out for one of y'all life lessons cards for the month of May. Peace is going to be so much key for y'all, because this is what you need to be embracing, you know, valuing, doing on a daily basis, you know, having 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to just even embrace peace. You know, I know some of y'all work a lot. I know some of y'all have a lot of life tendencies that you have to tend to. So just find at least 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to just sit in silence, sit in peace, or sit with yourself and stay away from the drama, the chaos, and the bullshit. Okay, that's what this energy is giving. This is also why 6666 came out for y'all. I know this is a number that really scares many people. Like I, just told my mutable signs, 666 is nothing to be worried of, scared of, oh my god of. 666 is nothing but a major reflection type card. Okay, it's one of those cards to where it's like, okay, this month you will be doing some heavy reflecting, you will be doing some heavy shedding, you will be looking in the mirror and taking more accountability and being more self-aware of your actions internally, but also externally when it pertains to what's going on around you. So with this card is all about great blessings. So nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, and your boundaries. This month, let go of things that you are weighing, that's basically weighing you down. Let go of those things this month. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, that opportunity, or that job, you need to squeeze that in somewhere so you can start doing what's best for you. And then lastly, 0909. All right, this card is all about new beginnings. Like I said, okay, look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer this month. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Right? Close the old chapter and get ready to embrace this new adventure that you're about to unravel. Ooh, okay. So, like I said, this is going to be one of those, like one of your spiritual oracle cards came out, the Chemist. All right, and this card is all about craving something new. Adjustments are happening. So there's going to be so many adjustments happening for my fixed signs in the month of May. That's really going to put you in a level of like, you know what? Like the world came out of a verse, I'm no longer feeling stagnant. I'm no longer feeling stuck. I'm no longer feeling like I have to keeping myself in the same old cycles and relationships and jobs and goals and old version of me. It's time to embrace new. It's time to make space for more. It's time to get uncomfortable because enough with the delays, enough with the setbacks, enough with the disappointments, enough with the fear. This is going to be a month all about courage. Okay, this is going to be all about a month of how you are facing your fear with confidence. This is why I also feel like I really want y'all to make sure that you're embracing patience, because although y'all will be doing a lot this month, patience is definitely required. Okay, so don't feel like you have to rush anything, force anything. Y'all are not going to always have all of the answers to every single thing, but as long as you are making the necessary steps, strides, and working on that courage, you will get to where you need to be. Okay, I really want y'all to make sure that you're releasing any guilt and any regrets. These are all lesson cards that I really want y'all to really work on and really focus on, because these may be like major themes for y'all in this month. Letting go of guilt and letting go of regrets of whatever it is from your past, whatever it is that you maybe currently could be closing the chapter to, that you may be regretting, like, damn, did I make the right decision? Damn, holding on to guilt, maybe feeling like you could have just did this a little more. Let go of that second guess and self-doubting yourself. Okay, keeping yourself and putting yourself back into old cycles and preventing yourself from growing. Okay, so like I said, this may be one of those months to where it's gonna really be hard on y'all fixed signs. Okay, may really be hard on yourself. Okay, this is one of those things to where y'all are gonna have to really go through heavy judgment, heavy evaluating, heavy reshifting, realigning, redirecting, and really embracing forgiveness. Okay, like this card that came out for my mutable signs also came out for y'all as well. Your throat chakra. Okay, I need y'all to really work on your throat chakra for the month of May. This card is all about speaking up and being authentic in who you are, being authentic in your voice and your actions and how you want to be seen and how you want to express yourself. So this is going to be a month of honesty. No longer biting your tongue. No longer staying stuck in the old, like, oh my God, I gotta keep hiding this, or being afraid to say what's on your mind. Speak the fuck up. Let people know what the fuck is on your mind when it pertains to what you need, what you don't need, what you want to let go, what you want to say goodbye, and where you ready to embrace change. That's what this energy is giving. So don't be afraid to close the door to a lot of things in the month of May for for y'all fixed signs. Don't be afraid to move on. Say goodbye. Good riddance. See you next year. See you never. Okay? That's what this energy is giving. I really want y'all to work on your sacral chakra as well. Your sacral, okay? Your throat chakra, your sacral chakra, and even your third eye chakra. These are all things that you can Google on how you can work on these chakras. Activities you can do, exercise you can do, colors that you can wear, crystals that you can buy. Okay, so with the sacral, this one says you are worthy, but now it's time to start reassessing what you value in the month of May, who you value in the month of May. Okay, this is also why third eye chakra came out. And this one says it's now time to start visualizing the outcome of where you want to be, who you want to be with, what you want to be doing when it pertains to what you actually are going after right now in this lifetime. Okay, so your environment possibly needs to change as well. Some of y'all maybe needing to go on like a little vacation. Some of y'all may be moving somewhere new, needing to kind of change up your furniture, change up your clothes, your closet, throw out some old and make space for new. This is the time to really just make sure that you're embracing your environment. Let's not forget that we are in Taurus season. So this is an earth sign season. So this is a great time to really make sure that you are also connecting with the earth. Maybe bringing in some more plants as well. You can see that this is a flower. So maybe bring in some more plants to your house. Buy some new things. Connect with nature more. Go outside. Plant some seeds. Go garden. You know, this is a great time to just really make sure that you are getting prepared to embrace new territory, step into some new territory, bring in some new things in your territory that can allow you to thrive and allow you to grow. Okay, so like I said, with the Five of Pentacles coming out, I really want my fixed signs with the Five of Pentacles coming out, the Eight of Pentacles coming out, and the Ace of Pentacles coming out. I really want my fixed signs to really work on their finances in the month of May, okay? Some of y'all may be feeling like you're losing out on money. Some of y'all could be losing a job. Some of y'all maybe could be spending money recklessly, going through like some unemployment issues, just issues when it pertains to security and stability. So May is going to be all about how are you building yourself up to really put yourself in a better predicament, put yourself in a better space, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, okay? This is all about releasing and staying away from the places and spaces and relationships that just no longer inspire you. I just think May is going to be one of those months to where it's like it's time to get re-inspired. It's time to rebuild, restructure, reorder, and resecure yourself back in where you need to be financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in all of the areas of your life in the month of May, okay? So this is why the Six of Swords came out. Like I said, don't be afraid to say goodbye to certain things. Don't be afraid to move on, to get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to pivot. That's what the energy of May is giving for you, okay? Because a lot of y'all in the month of May need to surrender to the outdated beliefs and the outdated patterns about yourself. Okay, this one says let go of the limiting ideas about yourself or your goals. Then you can start owning your power and soaring in life. All right, so fixed signs, this is one of those months as well. And I know y'all are fixed. Y'all are fixed as hell. So it's very hard for y'all to do this. But surrender to stubbornness right now. Surrender to any stubbornness that you have going on within yourself that's preventing you from you basically getting to where you need to be or doing what you need to do. Okay, if you're tensing up about something, take a rigid stance and approach the situation in a more calmly way and communicate it in a more calmer way so you can make sure that you're doing things in the best way for your nature, for your future, for the relationships around you, because this is simply a time to where I really feel like May is all about justice. May is all about balance. May is all about fairness. And I feel like if you feel like you're not getting your due diligence, your due justice, your due fairness in the month of May, it's time to start reevaluating. It's time to start fighting for what you deserve. Love, finances, career, job, friends, everything, okay? Anybody that's tipping your scales and not bringing balance into your life, let it go. Okay, it's time to start weighing out the pros and cons to a lot of things and aspects in your life. This is exactly why the Ten of Wands came out in reverse. Look how this person is carrying all these sticks, all these responsibilities, all this emotional baggage. Whenever the Ten of Wands come out in reverse, Spirit is saying, in the month of May, let's make sure that we're not continuing to keep beating a dead horse. Let's make sure that we're not continuing to keep beating or staying stuck in something that we already know is dead. Whether it's a relationship, a job, our old mentality, the way that we're looking at things, friendships, it's time to learn and know when it's time to let go. It's time to learn when it's time to like move on. And it's just not going to give you what you need, whatever that thing is or whatever that person could be. Okay, whoever that person could be. All right, so with the Four Swords and reverse fixed signs, a lot of mental clarity, a lot of mental strength is going to be coming into the month of May for y'all. And this card actually came out for every one of y'all, mutable, fixed, and cardinal. Okay, so I love whenever the Four Swords come out in reverse, because this just lets me know that I feel like everybody is getting their ass up. Everybody is rejoining the world, finding their strength, renewing themselves, going through like a major awakening in the month of May, bringing themselves out of isolation. And that's why I feel like the sun came out for y'all, because a lot of y'all will be finding your confidence, focusing on positivity, bringing in a lot of success in the month of May as well. A lot of new opportunities, maybe as far as even pregnancy, maybe opportunities as far as like, optimistic energy that you probably are trying to go after as far as goals and opportunities. I think, in the month of May, fixed signs, it's going to be all about how you're facing your fears, how you're pushing yourself, how you're not holding yourself back, how you're not being afraid of the unknown and just actually making space to step into it freely, happily, joyfully, maybe even scary, maybe even doubtful, maybe even, a little timid. That's perfectly fine. But this is going to be a month of fulfillment with the Nine of Cups coming out. It's all about fulfilling yourself, fulfilling your dreams, fulfilling your goals. Okay? This is why the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. It's simply going to be a month of pulling yourself together. Simply a month of no longer living in the past and really making sure that, look, fuck being nice, which came out as one of your self-care cards. Fuck being nice. Pull yourself together and start moving in the way that you need to move. It's for your protection, for your peace, for your love, for your satisfaction, everything. So fuck being nice, all right? Be nice, but not too nice. Not everybody deserves your kindness, your heart, or your love, or your joy, okay? This is why I want some of y'all to also embrace doing some challenges, whether it's a 30-day challenge, 75-day challenge, 2-day challenge, 10-day challenge. This is a time to where you're being asked to form some new habits, form some new routines, form some new eating habits, form some new sleep routine or patterns or energies that can help you kind of get yourself back into alignment. Because mind you, sleep and rest also came out for y'all to add some self-care tips as well. Okay, so it's time to just start forming some new habits and routines that can kind of get you on track of exactly where you want to be, okay? But make sure that you're also allowing your body to have the rest and peace that it deserves as well without feeling guilty of you feeling like you're not doing enough, okay? So with the Strength card in reverse, May is going to feel like a very vulnerable month for my fixed signs, okay? Because this is going to be a month of you rebuilding yourself, rebuilding back your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your goals, your routines. It's like you're rebuilding yourself in all of the areas where you may have felt like you're not enough or inadequate or weak or unstable, okay? So that's exactly why I love this energy. With the Two of Cups coming out, some of y'all will be reevaluating some relationships as far as ending them. Some of y'all could be starting some new relationships, okay? Some of y'all could be stepping into some new business relationships as well, okay? So this is one of those months where it's like, let's not give up on yourself. Let's not give up on yourself, okay? Let's make sure that we're surrendering to the magic of who you are. Okay, surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects. So remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness that comes from you just simply being you, okay? Believe in yourself, all right? This is also why rituals came out. Some of y'all need to embrace more self-love rituals, protection rituals, love rituals, happiness rituals, okay? Connecting and practicing the type of energy that you want to bring into your life, all right? I want y'all to surrender to any obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person, a place, sex, food, let that energy go, okay? Make sure that you're bringing clarity. I want y'all to stay away from any drama in the month of May. Friend drama, love drama, career drama, all right? I want y'all to make sure that you're utilizing music this month. All right, music to motivate you, music to heal you, music to bring you to peace, music to allow you to kind of surrender and kind of just really heal you and work on how you're growing. And then lastly, release any expectations. Release any expectations that you may be looking for from other people, maybe looking for from this job or this opportunity. Only thing that you can really depend on is yourself. Okay, but now you have to learn how to have a better relationship with yourself, with better habits, better goals, and a better vision, so you can make sure that you're doing what's best for you, okay, in the month of May, all right? So surrender to the belief of scarcity. Stop feeling like you have to keep walking around with such a scarcity type mindset in the month of May, fixed signs. Keep yourself open towards all possibilities and know that there's enough money, space, energy, love out there for you. So stop feeling like everything is limited or you're not going to be able to get what you're searching for or looking for. It's out there for you. Just remain optimistic and just learn how to just have fun in the month of May, okay? Learn how to put yourself out there and do what's best for you, babe, in the month of May, okay? So, fixed signs, I'm happy for y'all. Give yourself a tight hug because this is going to definitely feel like a month of like, whew, I'm getting back to me. I'm getting back to what makes me happy. I'm getting back to like, you know what? I may keep attracting this. I may keep going through this, but you know what? I'm not going to let it hold me back. I'm not going to let it hold me down. I'm not going to let it stop me when it pertains to who I'm entering, the era I'm entering, the season I'm entering, the joy I'm you know, basically loving. And this is what I really want y'all to just make sure that you're embracing, not being stubborn, rigid, angry, upset, regretful, but just being open and realizing that peace is there for you. Peace is ready for you. You just have to make sure that you're making space with it by setting boundaries and not letting anybody cross it, not losing yourself, and keeping yourself focused and centered when it pertains to what May has in store for you, babe. Okay? Big signs. I'm so happy for y'all. Okay? So thank y'all so much for tuning in to y'all monthly forecast reading. I hope I gave y'all much clarity. Please, please, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all asses when? Next month. Okay? Bye, y'all. And I will see y'all later. Bye.